Really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, since it first opened its doors back in the mid-1990s, this most splendid of venues in European football has delivered so many memorable games, and it is time once more to lose ourselves in these superb scenes. Just feel it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Nice looking ball. And this is Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Van Basten. Pelé, looking to play him in. Oh, super ball. Can he finish? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Davis gets it away. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Opts to play it back. Mateus! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Sporting would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
No way through. Bale. Davis attempts a clearance. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
And it's Cruyff. He is just and Cruyff! Goal! Santos! And Santos take the lead. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
He's Messi! Cafu.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Nicely weighted ball. Thinks about the great chance! He scored! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And this is Pelé. Pelé was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Neymar, and the counter is on. No, he refuses to take the bait. Now it's Bale. Roberto Baggio. And this is Pelé! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Driving forward. Bale picks it up out wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Played back in. Played out towards the right wing. Foot in. Cafu got a long way forward to join the attack. Bale. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Davids. And here's Hullet. Hullet. Can he finish? Just a fraction high.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Oh, no joy this time. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
1 minute added time.
And now they can clear their lines. Muscular approach does pay off here. Great vision. Now it's Messi. And he's had it nicked away. And the first half is done. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
And a quick announcement
Some
today
first half
that
thoughts?
memorabilia from
Well, I don't
today's
think
match
either
is
side
now
will
on
have too
sale
much
in
to
Stadium Hall.
complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Substitution for Sporting, number 10, Pele.
The second
Number
half then,
86.
just getting going.
Bale.
Sporting are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Number 9, Shevchenko. Number 77,
Sporting different to some extent
Bebeto.
this half.
Substitution.
Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change.
And Bebeto! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Sporting with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Serginho gets it clear, and he lines up a cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Hullet! It's off target and by quite a way.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Can he get it through? Cafu. Mateus. That is good alertness. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Hullet. Tries to pass it through. Danger averted for now. And he's there to retrieve it. Davids. Strokes it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Looking for options for movement.
Oh, really well
Just the
played.
goalkeeper to beat. And the finish! Davids. Shevchenko. Ødegaard. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Just eases him off the ball. Sporting perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Bebeto. He's found... And Bebeto!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
They get a throw in. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Costa Curta. Kvaratskhelia. Cruyff.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well timed, excellent interception. Cruyff. looking understandably energised after his goal. Spread neatly. Mateus. Gullit. He is through here. Gullit driving forwards. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He has found the way through. Oh, what has happened here? Header! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Substitution.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Gullit. Number 7, Davids.
They're back on the ball
Coming
again.
on the field, number 11.
He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Number 29.
It'll be a throw-in.
Seedorf.
And he's picked it up out wide. He's gone for goal! No, that's been intercepted. Tries a shot! He's got away with one there.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Climbs up big! Oh, should have put that away.
Shevchenko fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Probing pass. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Looking for a runner. Van Bouten cuts it out. Well, that pass isn't the best. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And he was quick to react. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Serves up a cross. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence.
Mateus really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Here's a shot. Chance! And again! And it's hoisted clear. And there goes the final whistle. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Roberto Baggio. That has been slung wide. Out towards the flank. Cafu is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. He's found a way through. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, that's a key interception. And this is Pele. Oh, that's fabulous. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Sporting with the corner, there first. Toure getting this one clear. And it's Baggio. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Great effort, but no way through. Costa Curta concedes a free kick for that. And here's Del Piero, and this is Vieri. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well read, nice interception. Looking to play him in. Still goalless at the moment. Chips it through. Sporting ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Played into space out wide. Cafu. Vieri demonstrating his defensive quality there. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And this is Vieri. Shevchenko. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every...
And Hullet! Goal! Sporting! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Sporting have broken through, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Yaya Toure.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Hullet. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that has put paid to that. Sporting finding their passes. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Roberto Baggio! Just off target.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Spread out to the left. Pele providing an outlet on that flank. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Sporting have a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Comfortable claim for the keeper.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Cafu spots it and intercepts. Now he's got space here. Cafu makes the interception. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And this is Pele. And it's played in. Climbs up big. That's another chance. It's a goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And yes, it's him again. So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Cafu. Bale. Not the most accurate pass. Shevchenko might just make this. Now, what about a counter-attack? Cafu cuts it out. And it's half-time here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Sporting really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Sporting sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 7. Sai para a entrada do jogador. Substituição.
Here we go again then. And it's Shevchenko. Lobbed in behind. Looking for the run. And he welcomes it in. Sporting come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but... And Shevchenko! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Shevchenko clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Played with finesse. And he's straight offside. Bastoni does really well to win the ball there. Searching pass is played there. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Now it's Shevchenko. Costa Curta. Shevchenko. He's shifting through the gears here. No outsmarting him this time. Shevchenko. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Corner number 2 then. cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. And the pass is intercepted.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to win.
Mateus! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Well, they've got it again. Now, can they get him away? That's good vision. He has a look up. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Sporting have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Shevchenko.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Sporting perhaps contemplating their next change here. Has a look and plays it forward. Tries to play it through. Koller is sporting a guilty look after that.
Oh, he made it look a bit predictable.
And he's being shifted off it. Koller receives it in a good position here. That pass has been well intercepted. That's a throw.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 42. Vai ser substituído.
That's another good win of the ball.
Camisa 16.
Davids.
Teremos uma
Kvaratskhelia.
substituição.
Cafu. Rummenigge. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Shevchenko. Tries to pass it through, and he's intervened well there. Into the last quarter of an hour. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Cafu. And here's Kvaratskhelia. That's an imaginative pass. Pass somewhat off target. Cafu. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now who's going to be first to this? That could spell trouble. Czech claims it, and the danger passes. No, that's been intercepted. Ambitious ball here. Into the last 5 minutes. Couldn't squeeze it through. That is good alertness. Kvaratskhelia, and he's managed to get free. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's neat. And a chance! What a save!
Foram
Terrific
indicados 2
reactions!
minutos de
Done it!
acréscimo.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Vieri. Oh, that's well spotted. Time added on will be 2 minutes. So that's it. It is all over. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Contra Flamengo.
This is, of course, the Azteca, a stadium that evokes so many memories. And if you wonder to what I am referring, you need only look back at the commemorative bronze plaques of the game of the century, the goal of the century. The action has already started. And the pass is intercepted.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Stood up well to him there. Martin Caceres, Jim. Precious little doubt about what his outstanding qualities are.
aggression and tenacity, Peter, but there is another side to his game as well. He's got a certain confidence on the ball and he can pick a really telling pass too. That's vital if you're looking to play a patient possession-based game.
Too close for comfort. Caceres. Messi. That's Caceres. That's a good ball out wide. And it's Beckham. Now it's Hullet. Oh, this is a great... Hullet! Cruyff. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Rijkaard. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Tries to play it through. That looks a good ball through. Chance, surely! Goal! Flamengo! And Flamengo take the lead. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Sporting are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And that's a chance for a shot! It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Flamengo are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Cruyff going full steam ahead down the left flank. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Sporting really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Caceres gets a foot in here. Great vision. David Villa. What a throw in. Pelé. Not the most accurate pass. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Couldn't squeeze it through. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's had a hit! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Beckham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Cruyff! Oh, that's a brilliant save! Sporting have the chance to go the other way. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Pelé, now it's Roberto Baggio. Roberto Baggio, Pelé is onto this. Big chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Oh, that's fabulous. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Not the most convincing of passes. It's a good foot in there. Cruyff. Beckham. Quality ball. Now it's Messi. Oh, Red, nice interception. That pass has been well intercepted. Rijkaard. Davids.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That has been cut short. Now it's Villa. And it's Beckham. Oh, good take in a good area. And Messi! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Bale. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he was quick to react. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, that pass isn't the best. That's rather hopeful. Rijkaard.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de
Caceres.
compensación.
Messi. And he's picked out the run. It's come to nothing. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And this is Bale, and he's managed to get free. Bale's cross. And he's taking no chances there. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. There's the whistle for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Sporting really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players, otherwise this one's as good as done.
Cambio en el Sporting. Número 10. Número
That gets
86.
things going for the second half.
Número 94.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Maldini does really well to win the ball there. Gullit! That was superb goalkeeping!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Messi. And they can counter here. Now it's Forlan. Cruyff. Forlan. Cruyff. David Villa receives it in a good position here. Beckham standing over it. It's a mighty effort! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
He's found a way through. Oh, important interception. Looking for options for movement. Gullit. Now it's Bebeto. Rummenigge. 60 minutes played. Gullit tries a shot! He scored! Back to within one! Interesting! That was easy, almost too easy.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Chance! Ambitious ball here. Rijkaard cuts it out. Now it's Villa. Passing is crisp and sharp. David Villa! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He intercepts the throw. That's well read. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Gullit. And he's intervened well there. Gullit. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Sporting may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
That's an excellent interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Flamengo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Foot in. It's a pretty loose pass. Sporting finding their passes.
Sporting really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
And the finish! They've done it! Sporting are all square. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Cambio en el Sporting. Número 7. Número
Both sides then
95.
taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Número 29.
This
Número
has
9.
become one
Cambio.
superb game of football.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now, can they get him away? Rummenigge. Well, that is one way to stop him. Sporting have it back and can go again. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. It is a corner. Desperate defending required here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
We have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Messi picks it up out wide. And it's Guardiola. Oh, it's come loose. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Look at the space here. And the shot! Tries to get it clear. So nearly the total turnaround. They simply ran out of time. It has ended all square. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Bebeto voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result in my opinion.